Hello, everyone. Thank you again for joining us for another Divination Wednesday. We read cards, charms, wellness runes, witches' runes. We might even do a little astrology today. It's up to the spirits and you to decide what will be your reading. Thank you again for joining us. If you would be so kind as to take this time to share out this video and leave a like, we'd greatly appreciate it. Sit back and enjoy the show. I'll be with you shortly.
Hey guys, how is everyone? I hope you're all well. Give me 1 second. I'm going to make a cigarette. I just finished giving the spirits some coffee. Well, and myself, of course. I'm excited because I actually finished one deck that I started. I took what the spirits were like parts of the messages that you guys have received. You know how I write them down. So I took some of their messages and I got these little animal oracles. And so whatever message kind of went with their message, I wrote your messages. You'll see. Anyway, it that should be interesting. I would like to read those. And I see you're already all writing who's first and second and third and fourth. I got to go back and read it. So let's see. Hi, Shelly. You're driving. Be careful. Hi, Kelly. Good to see you. Hey, Regina. Hi, Jen. Hey, Kim. Fancy. Good to see you, sweetheart. Fancy, you're a member. I have to go to the thing so I can make it blue. Hi, Eli. All right. Is this what we got? I think I said hello to everybody. Yeah, and so I got myself busy, so sorry for the few minutes late, but I wanted to do a video for tomorrow, and I wanted to do my Sunday video, and I thought I had plenty of time because I got up early, but it didn't work that way. So yeah. Let's go to YouTube so I can go see you guys. And I might as well, since Kim's computer hasn't been working, make that one for Kim Live too. I am live, right, guys? I don't know. I can't find my own live stream. What's going on? Okay, let's try again. Hello. It should have my little live thing on it. Okay, here. Sometimes. Hi, James. How are you? Add as a moderator. Fabulous. All right, now we got Fancy. Fancy. This is more, guys. We don't really get too many trolls once in blue moon. Everybody's lovely here, even the trolls. So, oh, Kim, I have you on blue on this one. Okay. Is more so you guys can check each other out if you're interested in the people who have channels here. So like that's why I put the blue so you could check people out really. um Not for anything else because I don't know when the last time we had a troll was, but just it's just so you guys can click on somebody and if they have a channel you can go to there. Which I think mostly today um we have all our supporters, but don't have any people with channels in here, do we? Fancy, do you have a channel, sweetheart? Um Jen's husband runs a channel, but she's on her channel. So besides Eddie and Jen the vlogs and then some, Jen, put in your, Eddie's channel. So if Fancy wants to check you guys out on Sunday, she can. And then, oh yeah, you have 2 videos. Fabulous. So everybody can click on Fancy and check out Fancy's videos. So yeah. So all right, let's get a pen. Let's get ourselves together. Let's get our list going so we can read some new cards that I'm all excited about. I actually have um I actually have let's see if I can move you guys just a little bit over here so I'm not up on top of you. I should have put you on the big one. I don't know. I put you on the little one today. Okay. I know what I could do. I could slide this. Come on, move them. Yeah, I can switch that around so that I think that's better. Oh, yeah. So that we're not on top of you, I don't think. So we're not on top of you. I have so much crap on my table, too. Okay. There we go. I think that's better. Okay. It's good for now. Alrighty. So now I have some new ones, guys. I have these cute Halloween oracle cards. And I've been liking doing the oracle, the shorter messages instead of reading the long book because your spirit guides give you messages anyway. What, Regina? So I have those new. So if you want any new ones, request them. I'm sure your spirit guide won't mind since they'll give you a message anyway, right? Um, and then I have the Season of the Witches. And so those are little oracle cards that tell you sideways. That also have just little sayings. So we have the Halloween, the witches, and then the ones that I made, guys, which are the so I got these cute animal cards and it had a little saying on it. And then I wrote more and wrote like when your spirit guides give you a message, if it's something that I could use, I don't use anything personal, in general, like a cool message, then I put it on what animal it went with. So those are going to be really cute to read. So I hope you like those. And so, yeah. So those are the new ones. All right. So now I remember Kelly said she wanted to be third. And I know I saw Regina. So I'm just going to put Regina. And then we'll put Kelly third. Where's my pen that works? Gosh darn pens. Kelly. Okay. So put in your ones starting now. Wow, that's great, Regina. All right. All right. So Jen, Shelly. Oh, I thought James. Hello. Was it? Oh, new cards. James. Okay, so wait. Let's try this again. Regina, James, Kelly, Jen, Shelly. Okay. Listen, Pen. I'm just about done with you guys. Shelly. Um, Kim. I haven't seen Diane yet, sweetheart. Okay. Regina, James, Kelly, Jen, Shelly, Kim. Fancy, you want a reading? What? I wrote you down, Shelly, for a reading. That's why I mentioned your name. Sorry. I know you're driving. I'm just listening in. Okay. Alrighty. So, Regina, let's get Lalu first. James wants which of the new cards? I bet you want the animals, James. It's only even half to guess. Or do you want the pink ones for your spirit guide? There's Diane. Speak of the devil. Hi, Diane. Diane, you want a reading? I was buffering so bad. Oh, okay. So you came in and you left. So, I hope it's better now. Hmm, I hope it's better now. You're not driving today? Oh, that's great. I thought you were driving. Oh, good. You're home today? That's good. Hi, Cassie. Cassie Shelley's daughter, by the way. Oh, you're not driving today. Okay. um, I don't, not, yeah, the new cards. I know. Just tell me which ones. Um, all right. Here we go. First is Regina. So we're gonna get Lalu. Lalu, you ready for me? Lalu. Lalu says she was born ready. Which cards do you want to read? You want the pink ones. Okay. I got you. Pink Halloween ones for Lalu and Regina. And then we'll see if she has a message for you. It will take them a second with the new cards, guys, because they don't know what they say. I just kind of throw them into it like, hey, there's new cards. You good luck. Sorry, could you see them? No, they're pretty. Yeah, right. Still working. That one. Okay. That one. Okay. Here we go, Regina. You ready? Oh, how cute! The first one you got is the rabbit. It's called the Gentle Jump. Quick transitions, fertile ideas, swift movement. Success is just a hop away. So this card really represents just new possibilities for you. And then you have secret growth, which really does go with possibilities, right? Thriving in the shadows, beneath the surface, unexpected abundance, rise from obscurity. Our video tomorrow will be about kind of like that. I did one before, which was like spiritual but not religious. So this is just going over like are spiritual people radicals or rational? So a little different. We'll just go over it. Gives us something to talk about. Your next card is Ghostly Echoes. Ghostly Echoes. The past is present. Heal what haunts you. Spirits speak through silence. The past resurfaces. Ooh, the past is present. Heal what haunts you. Spirits speak through silence. The past resurfaces. So this one's kind of like a, if something's been nagging you that you did in your past, kind of move past it, forgive, and let go of it. And then you have Witchy Charm. Witchy Charm. Harness your power. True magic lies within. Create your own destiny now. Spells transform all. Yes, create your own destiny. Spells are not only something like a witch does. You know, you can make your everyday tasks, like even brushing your teeth, with intentions of something else. So it's not always a witch that has to do a spell. And then you got the sweet treat. The sweet treat, Regina. Delight in the small things. A playful reward awaits. Sweetness in the moment. Indulge in a little treat. Ooh. All right. So now those were your cards. Let's see if Lalu has a message for you and what she wants to tell you. Okay. What is it? Oh, okay. Is that it? All right. Life moves fast. You have to move at its pace or it will pass you by. Enjoy the moments, big or small, and laugh a lot. Do things for Regina. Okay. Do things for Regina. That's what Lalu told you to do. All right. Now we have James. Oops. I wanted to look at the comments and I went back. Okay, here we go. Spring has sprung. Blue sky day. Yeah, it was nice today. Oh, Mother Nature's watering your garden, so it rained today for you, huh? You're welcome, Regina. Hi, Evie. I don't know how long you could stay. Here, let me read it there because the stupid thing is there. Oh, the internet is lagging. Oh, sorry, Evie. It was lagging for Diane too, but then it got it together. So hopefully we'll get it together for you. And if so, we'll put you on the list just in case you want a reading. Okay. All right. All right. James, you wanted the animal ones, right? You could tell me how I did, and so could the spirit. Our internet is out. Thank goodness for the phone. Oh no. Oh yeah. Thank goodness the phone has internet. Sure. Which one you want there? Oh, okay. She's like, no, all of those three. Okay. Right. Okay. So if some of these messages sound familiar, that's because one of your spirit guides told you that. Like I said, I wrote them. And this one? Okay, here we go. Here we go for James. The first one you got is continuous progress. Each day I get closer to my goal than the day before. Ferrets embody the word fearless. As an animal totem, they represent vigor, playfulness, optimism, and friendliness, associated with curiosity, adaptability, and mischievous energy. Life has a lot to throw at you. It's okay to be upset, but don't fear. There are always people in the same boat. You're not alone. Some things are just meant to be, and others are meant for us to deconstruct and make them what we want. Go. You got this. Yeah, that's a good one. What's this one? Ooh. Then you got beyond limits. Break, break through the limits. I step into an even greater future. Woodpeckers symbolize initiation, backing, balance, determination, and honesty. As a spirit guide, they aid you in sharpening perceptions and bolstering your intuitions. They embody focus and resilience. Blind eyes never catch a break. Giving up never won a battle. Shooting down the plane won't get us where we need to go. If the destination is unknown, the means of travel doesn't matter. Slow down, stay rooted, take notice. Make the most of every opportunity and see things through to the end. Ooh. Then you got persistence. So this is all a straightforward message here. Persistence. I never give up, for persistence is the key to success. Koalas, with their nurturing and serene presence, becomes become bearers of spiritual energy. As an animal totem, they teach you to be peaceful, quiet, and balanced. It's time for excitement in your life, but in moderation for balance. A new spiritual journey is about to begin for you. Now that you're healing and forgiving, you're doing great. Keep going. Keep yourself peaceful by taking a nice drive in the country, decluttering your mind from the daily routine of life. Actually, I think that beginning part of this message was for you way back when. Okay. And then you got the dream journey. The dream journey. Dreams are the compass of my journey, guiding me towards the future. Lions are known as the kings of the jungle. They represent strength, courage, and the ability to overcome challenges and find the good. Life is full of lemons, but thrown in with them are apples and grapes. Find the grapes. Be the grapes. And your path, on your path, there may be bumps that feel like a mountain that you must climb. But who says you can't shimmy around the mountain? Then your last one is march forward fearlessly. Fearless. My heart moves forward into the future. Bobcats are associated with courage, strength, stealth, adoption, as well as wisdom, power, intuition, and independence. As a guide, they help steer you towards understanding and insight. You're at a crossroads. You took one step and boom, you're standing at a three-way junction. You thought you knew where you were going, and now you feel lost. But nothing is truly lost. It's misplaced or just out of your sight. Those stealthy socks are always hiding. Have courage to stick your head in the dryer. Okay, those were your cards, which basically all had the same thing. Something new spiritually is going to happen. Keep chugging forward. Be fearless and don't give up. So that was the main message, I think, of all of those. So, yeah. Now, oh, you're going to read cards too? Oh, fabulous, Evie. Okay, let's see if there is a message. By the way, it's you. Okay. Mm, okay, what do you got for James? We're being cryptic today. Yeah, they're going to be cryptic today. We're going to go with the flow here. James, move forward, but look back once in a while. You need past knowledge to continue forward. Have faith in where you are going, and faith will find you there. Okay. There you go. You're back, Kelly? I'm sewing while I listen. Ooh, what are you sewing? Are you sewing something pretty? Regina, she didn't sew me. She crocheted some pretty scarves for me. Yes. Look back to go forward. God. Yes. Well, it's kind of like my history teacher used to say. My history teacher used to tell us, because, a lot of people didn't like history. I happen to love it because I love historical old shit. That's just me. But he used to say, if you don't know your history, you will be bound to repeat it. So, like, it was kind of like, don't forget the past mistakes, otherwise you're going to keep repeating those mistakes. So sometimes you have to look back and remember what you did so you don't do the same stupid thing. Yep. And that's, yes. Hmm. Ooh, you're sewing a skirt? Nice. I'm actually doing that. There you go. See, they know. So because you're doing it and they're reiterating it to you that that's the right thing because they're telling me, obviously. Because I'm not a stalker. I don't know what you're doing. Right? Yeah. They always say history repeats itself, and I believe it does. Yes. But that might be the reason because those dumbasses didn't learn the first time. you know. Just saying. I don't know though. All right. So Kelly? You're next. Kelly, anything particular? Oh, um, I'm hearing the witchy cards for you. Yes, witchy cards. Let's see. So that was Regina, James. Now we have Kelly and Mary Beth. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oops. oh. oh, oh no, no, that just. I'm trying to take that one. Okay, there we go. Evie, you're going faster than I am. What the heck? Mm, okay. 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 Good. One more. Okay. They want to give you an extra one, Kelly. That's probably because you missed last week. This one. All right. Let's see what we got, Kelly. The first one you got is the broom. The broom. What dreams may come from what you seek? Make room, make way. A clearing need be. A, a, a cleaning need be. You might have do like a energy cleansing there or saging. You might have some, you know. Reflection is your next one. Reflection. Like how cute. Be wary of things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad and truths only spoken with a bleeding tongue. Hmm. Then you got the ritual. The ritual. Can you feel them? Wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. A ritual of dedication to self and those who gazes hold fire, but whose whisper carry you softly through the unknown. So we have self-care, a cleansing, and then you got crystals and herbs. Crystals and herbs. Oh, what medicine! What sacredness to behold! A dash of healing straight from mother's home. I'd be more of a cleansing ritual kind of thing. Or healing self. Taking care of yourself could be both. The next one you got is apples. Apples. To taste, one must swallow it whole and breathe the stain. Flames hides drowning waters. To taste, one must swallow it whole. Take in everything. That's what it means. Magic candle. I'm deciphering the witchy stuff. Magic candle is your next one. Speak your breath into its velvet. Recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. Velvet spine. It's a book. All that you desire. You're missing some kind of knowledge on something. All right, so let's see if there's a message that goes with that. Because Boise weather is perfect. Lilacs, they grow big. Ooh. Last year in Queens, even the guy who he always has like the best um beans that didn't grow last year good. The grapes didn't grow. I don't know what was going on. Hopefully this year be better. Okay. So what do we got for Kelly? Hmm. Okay, Kelly, clear your space, clear your mind, care for your body, front and behind. Extra attention is needed for the healing of your body, mind, and soul, and some energy healing as well. So, just you need to be taking care of yourself a little bit. Yeah, that's like my favorite flower is tulips, but they bloom for like 3 weeks and then they're gone. You don't see them. All right. Next is going to be Jen, but let me grab a cigarette and move my coffee because I'm finished with it and all that good stuff. you know, you know. Should I put a pretty pit? Do I have a pretty coffee picture? Oh, I have a coffee picture, but we really do need a smoke picture. I gotta find one. we gotta find. All right. Or we could go to the cafe. We could go to the cafe. yes. It's raining just like at Shelly's house. Wow, Evie, that really went exactly with what we were kind of telling her about the healing. Jeez. Oh, that happens. I don't know why the check gets stuck, but it does happen. I've been cleaning like a maniac for the past 2 weeks. I don't know about eating anything whole, especially the apple. Sounds like a choking hazard. No, don't eat the apple whole. But I think it was more a reference to the feeling that I got was like take everything as a whole and in the coming weeks, like, don't break things apart so much because sometimes you need the whole picture to make you know, the right choice. That's what I had got from that, but I don't know. I had a major energy healing a week ago. I noticed a huge difference. Oh, good. Well, see, again, I'm not stalking you. They told me these things. So you're not done yet, maybe. Or maybe they just want you to keep up with it. I've been fasting and cleansing everything, getting rid of shit. Good for you. Purple is very divine, probably why it's my favorite color. Spring is a good time for renewal and even a little fasting. Yes. If I fast anymore, the babies and I are going to starve. I only eat one time a day when it's like this kind of weather. I don't know why, especially when it's hot. I hate eating. And this time of year, I hate cooking. I just like, all right, I'll make one little thing. Yesterday, I only had like 3 mini bagels with some cheese and hummus. That was it. 3 mini bagels. yes, as I'm typing. Right. It means the connection. All right. Well, next is going to be Jen. Jen, do you want any of the new cards particularly, or just you want to let Jack pick? I'm assuming it's Jack gonna read for her? Okay. Yeah, we'll just wait for Jen for a second. Fresh everything. That's right. But I'm too old to be fresh now, so. ah, anywho, anywho, yeah, fresh start. Alrighty. Listen, don't burn my tablecloth. Okay, Jack, what do you want to read? You want? Oh, yeah, yeah. Are you gonna find the ones you wrote for her originally? No, you're not. Okay. Well, Jack picked the animal ones. I'm sure he's gonna find all the ones that I wrote that he has already told you. You know what was funny? Like I was writing them and I saw a reoccurring theme, like Diane, a reoccurring theme with you, like the things they tell you, like week after week, it kind of goes together. And I was like, wow, it's like a reoccurring theme sometimes to what they're telling you. Obviously, because it's either ongoing or it's something you didn't do or didn't listen to or didn't understand, you know. So they try to say it in different ways, maybe. You want this one? I don't know, but I was like, oh, you know. Yeah. I wonder how much the veggies are going to be with all these tariffs and stupid shit going on. This one? All right. Let's see what we got for Jen. No, no. Oh, this one. Not this one. Is that what you're telling me? Okay. I got you. Better make sure now. I'm all confused. Oh, you want? Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Ooh, the first one you got is Dragonfly. The Dragonfly, which is emerging light. Every effort is an accumulation of light, eventually illuminating the world. Dragonflies are symbols of transformation and the ability to overcome obstacles. As a guide, they help you with intellectual growth and good luck. Ooh, you're gonna have to get yourself a dragonfly. They are also believed to be messengers from the spirit world. It's time for a fresh look. The turn back the clock and change your mind. It's never too late to shift your perspective. If new information arises, you're never too deep to climb out or fly. Become one with your environment. Heal your world, and the surrounding world will benefit. Pretty. Power of the heart. The owl. Power of the heart. Only the power within my heart can help me overcome obstacles. Okay, so two already things telling you about overcoming obstacles, right? Owls are associated with enlightenment and inner growth. They are linked to wisdom, intuitions, and seeing beyond illusions because of their keen eyesight. They have the ability to see into the hidden truths of life. Not everything is out to get you. Keep an open mind and you will be enlightened. Staying on the path of stubbornness will launch you into darkness. It will get darker and darker until no light can shine in. Don't be stubborn. Surpass above. That's a crow. Surpass myself, and my sky becomes even broader. Oh no, it's a hawk. Oh, hawks and crows are considered messengers, offering guidance towards clarity and spiritual insight. They can help you navigate difficult situations. Hawks prompt you to pay attention to your environment for a deeper understanding of the meaning. Look and listen more carefully. There are signs everywhere. Don't just trip over them and keep walking. Seek the meaning. Look closely. Just because something is small doesn't mean it's not mighty. Mhm. Then you got the pursuit of excellence, the otter. I will relentlessly pursue excellence, surpassing all limits. The otter symbolizes joy, happiness, and the ability to find fulfillment in everyday life. When you speed to the finish line, you pass all the beauty that was along the journey. Otters are close are Otters are highly adaptable and resilient, capable of thriving in a variety of environments. And then this is the one they want to make sure you had. Yeah, the endless journey. As long as I have dreams in my heart, my steps will never stop. Bisons are symbols of abundance, strength, and spiritual connection. As a totem, they teach survival, generosity, and the importance of balance with nature. Matches are just sticks until they are struck. Once ignited, if held, they go out. If thrown into a pile of paper, they start a raging fire. Don't let things get too far gone. Set boundaries, but don't get overly excited when they are broken. Stand your ground, but be calm when doing it. Dig your heels into the dirt, but remember to pull them out. Okay, here we go now. Oh, I'm sorry, Shelley. Yes, those are cute. Those messages on the back of the card, besides the ones about the animal itself, the message is past messages your spirit guides told you that I wrote down because it sounded cool. And then I didn't have to think. I just used what they originally said. And I just had to look up what the animal was really, but they're nice. They're nice. Let's see what I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see what he has to tell you, Jen. Go ahead, Jen. Hey, Jen. Life is beautiful if we can see it. Open eyes give broader meaning to things. It's normal to go through motions without paying attention. But if things aren't going to our desired plan, then shouldn't we change the motion and pay attention? You're all getting very cryptic messages today. I think they all get together and like, let's fuck with them all today. That's your message from Jack. Oh, he says you have a question. All right, wait. He said you have a question, Jen. Okay, what's the answer? Yes. The answer to your question is yes, Jen. Okay, good. Yes, love. There you go, Evie. Good night, Fancy. Have a great dinner. Oh, I'm glad she's having fun reading the cards. What did it say for Jen? Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, it kind of went with Evie's because it's like, that was kind of about releasing, fears, anxiety, and stress, probably, so that you can see clearer and have more happiness. Kind of all went with what we were saying, but I love the way they say things sometimes. That's why, I'm going to have to put the little thing here so that when I get cards that I can write on the back of again, that I can write the new stuff. Because, all right. Next is Shelly. Shelly. Mm-hmm. Let's see. What would you like to read for Shelly? The black ones? I don't know. Do you mean these? Oh, yes. Here we go. The black ones. Mhm. Hi, Andre. How are you, sweetheart? Okay, Shelly. Shelly. I'm here. I knew you were here. Pretty sure your spirit guide's talking in my ear. Oh, okay. So give me a second. We'll do the cards and then you're going to tell me this one. Cards from the Spirit Poems. I would buy that deck. Yeah, your poem that Kathy wrote you is on the one with the wolf, by the way, in that deck, Evie. Yep. I like those cards because they were blank in the back, so I could write on them. And I was like, this is the cards I'm going to use to write the spirit messages because give me something to link it to, like the animals and stuff. So it was good. Okay. Alrighty. And you said you're new. So what's your name, sweetheart? Elizabeth? Okay. All right, Elizabeth. Give me a second. I'm going to read these to Shelly. Shelly, your first one is the letter. The letter. And number 9, the letter. Okay. So the letter shows that there's news on the way, and it shows a need to connect with others. And then you got the scissors. The scissors. A card of the home and the heart. It is peaceful and creative. It also shows the need for self-protection. Then you got the hourglass. The hourglass. Where are you? Okay, the hourglass. A call to action and a reminder that life is short. You must seize the moment. It also shows nostalgia, passivity, and a fear of moving forward. Then you got the clover. The clover. Hi, Mary. Did I say a hello, Mary? Hi, Mary. Um, Good fortune. This card shows a bright future and relationships on the mend. It also shows risk and uncertainty. And then you have the candle. The candle. Candle is number 1. Oh. A warm, welcoming sign. It denotes openness and the home. It can also show disconnection. Okay, so let's see what that all means for Miss Shelley. Okay, Shelley. Sometimes the best things in life itself. Simple but true. Experience is better than extravagance. Every moment has a meaning to it. Go out, enjoy nature, smell the flowers, but take an allergy pill first. Are you allergic to something that's near your house? Shelly? Anyway, um, yeah. Oh, and what does she have a question? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, and Shelly, you have a question for me? Well, for them. Okay, your answer to your question is yes. Okay. Ooh, that card is beautiful, Evie. Oh, I'm sorry, Andre, you're not good today. Oh, we'll be praying for you definitely. I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's one of those days, huh? Yeah, they're gorgeous cards. Oh, fabulous, Mary. Yeah, it's gorgeous. What is it called? The Secret Language of Color. Yeah. That is pretty. Okay. Next is Kim. Is Kim still here? Is Kim here somewhere? We have Kim, Diane, Evie, Andre. If we have time, Mary, you want a reading? Mary. Um, I don't know if Andre wanted a reading, but I figured he came in, so maybe he does. Okay. Well, you were spot on for me. Yes. They were good cards from Evie. Yeah, this time of year. Oh, so you do have allergies. That's why she made sure to stick in. Go smell the flowers, but take your allergy pill. I'm like, that's the first time I ever heard that one. Oh my god, they're funny sometimes. You are spot on too. Sometimes, James. It's not me, it's them. I did. Yeah. Okay. We're just waiting on Kim. I'll grab a smoke. If I don't see Kim, maybe her thing crapped out or she went to the bathroom. Then we'll take the next one and we'll do her when she comes back. That didn't sound right, but you know what I meant. Alrighty. Should we go to the cafe? Or no, let's do this one. Yeah, there we go. I'll just put funny ones on. I'm not really going anywhere. We're just gonna make a cigarette. Take lemon tea. You like lemon? All right, I will make this one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, about the crapper. I'm the crapper with the smoke in my mouth. That's usually how I do look when I'm on the crapper, except, I know I have a big nose. It's just not that big. No. you know, you know. You know, you know, you know. Everything else probably true. Well, and I'm not reading the newspaper. I'm usually reading, something interesting online, but it's basically right. It's basically right. I didn't even pay attention, Mary. All right. Yep. Kim's probably in the crapper too because she didn't answer me. Diane, you here, Diane? Diane, Diane. We'll see who answers me first. Diane got the reading from Evie and she was like, I'm out. Screw this. Here. Okay. Good. I thought you left me. All right, here we go. We'll do Diane and we'll wait for Kim to come back because I think Kim might be having a problem with her computer or something. Or she went to grab something to eat. I don't know where she went. All right, here we go. Where's my camera? Okay. Diane, do you want the Lou, what do you want to read for Diane? I've been here all along, I know. I'm messing with. Yeah. You want we'll read the animal ones? Okay. Yeah, I got the animal ones too. They like hearing themselves talk. That's why they like the animal ones. Like, oh yeah. I wrote that. Well, they said it, I wrote it. So, oh, I gotta put the comments back. There we go. No, she is shouting at you. She's shouting at me or Mary. Okay. You're looking for the perfect one here? That one? Hmm. Kathy. Hey, Benny. I'll put you in. I will put you in. Definitely you and Rand need one. Hmm. You want another one, though? Oh. This one. Huh. Good. It's a good one. You don't see Benny. Why? All right. Oh, if you're on Top Chat, maybe, switch it to all messages because sometimes you know how that goes with YouTube. Start by yourself. All right. The first one you got, Diane, is unyielding will. My will is as firm as a rock, unshaken by adversity. Peacocks symbolize beauty, grace, immortality, and resurrection. As guides, they teach spiritual growth and connection to the soul's journey towards enlightenment. Putting on a mask is okay to gain a different perspective on a situation. However, do not get caught up in the mask's persona and lose yourself. Step into your own feathers. They fit you perfectly. They were made for you. I'm in spirit form. Then you got the confident flight. Ooh, it's a pretty butterfly. Confidence is my wings, taking me to soar in a broader sky. The butterfly's journey reflects your path of self discovery, embracing vulnerabilities, encouraging introspection, and finding strength within oneself. Their flight invokes a sense of hope, optimism, and inspiration. The sky is bluer across the street. Yeah, the sky is bluer across the street. Where you are, it's dark. The road to the left is longer than the one to the right. It's okay to walk on the sunny side of the street and to take the short way home. Don't make everything difficult. Enjoy some peace. Oh, that's a nice one. Ooh, then you got the fox. Fire in your soul. Oh, fire of the soul. The fire within my soul burns with an eternal flame, inspiring me to keep moving forward. Foxes are associated with cunning, resourcefulness, and the ability to find a solution in a challenging situation. They can help you find your way out of a problem and make the most of your resources. Love and light can be found anywhere. It's what you do and how you treat it after it's found that counts. Start exercising your body and mind to get some of your lost energy back. Then you got the raccoon, the unstoppable in storms. No matter how strong the storm, I will insist on my own direction. A raccoon symbolizes transformation, resourcefulness, and the ability to see beyond the surface. The path is long and hard. It's full of potholes and bumps. To travel it, you must be strong, not physically, but mentally, and have an unwavering belief system. Don't go with the flow, go against it. The clouds speak of times changed. Don't be fooled by don't be fooled by a trickster looking to diminish your light. And then more transformation. You have the little porcupine, which is self transcendence. By transcending myself, I become stronger. A porcupine symbolizes action, power, and bravery. As a totem, he advises you against isolation at this time and reminds us that it's time to reconnect and to build in to reconnect to our built-in security system. There are two sides to every coin, even trick ones. Pay attention. so both sides are covered. Something's in the air, blink and you can miss it. Don't get too comfortable that we forget everyday practices, and don't be so on edge that you forget to breathe. Find happy medium, find a happy medium and keep friends and family close during this time. Ooh, nice. Thank you for the little hearts. All right, Diane. So now let's see what that all means. I'm sure there's a message for you. Evie is shuffling. I think Evie read for Diane already. Let's see if there's a message for Diane. Got something for her, Lou? Okay, Diane, my universe spins around me. However, there are many things in my universe. Embrace everything in your world and around it. Things will become clearer. Things will become clearer at a later time. Okay, Diane, you have a question. The answer to your question is yes. That's for Diane. Thank you, Lou. Yes. Okay. Did Kim come back yet? Fire in the hole. Stupid crap on the phone, I guess. Yeah, that's what it was, Mary. Okay. I don't see Kim back yet. So next is Evie. Kathy, what you want to read for Evie? Okay, you want to read these? And the pink one? Okay, I got you, cat. You want more than just this one in that deck, though? Okay, all right. Yes, yes. One's the elephant. Okay, I know. They're new. And the bunny. Yeah. Okay. Evie, we're going to do something a little different. She wants 4 of the animal cards, but she wants one of the pink ones. 2, so I don't normally try to mix everything, but we're going to do it because Kathy, this is for Kathy. Okay. All right. Gonna shuffle. You want this one? Okay. All right, Evie, here we go. I'll read you this pink one first. It's Pastelawini. Pastelawini Oracle cards. Okay, so you got the Moon Lover. You got the Butterfly. Moon Lover. Being drawn to the light. Dedicated transformation, quiet strength in fragility, beauty in darkness. And then let's see what the animal cards is that she picked for you. So the first one is the lion, the dream journey. Dreams are the compass of my journey, guiding me towards the future. Lions are known as the kings of the jungle. They represent strength, courage, and the ability to overcome challenges and find the good. Life is full of lemons, but thrown in are some apples and grapes. Find the grapes, be the grapes. On your path, there may be bumps that feel like a mountain that you must climb, but who says you can't shimmy around them? The next one you got is the elephant. The elephant. Fearless and unafraid. Fearless and unafraid, I embrace every new challenge. Elephants are known for their remarkable memory. This strong memory is linked to nostalgia, as it allows us to revisit past experiences and hold on to memories. Their wisdom and calm demeanor is a reflection on the passage of time and the accumulation of experience. See the future through the eyes of a child. Not everything is black and white. There are a lot of colors in between. So step off the straight and narrow path and jump on the less traveled one. Then you got the cute rabbit, which is rekindled hope. After darkness, the dawn of hope always arrives. Rabbits are associated with fertility, abundance, and new beginnings. As a totem, they help with renewal, sensitivity, and agility. The world is a plate full of food, rich in flavors that make all your senses work. You can't eat it all, but you have the option to choose something new instead of going to something familiar. If you don't like what you chose, don't be upset. The plate is constantly being replenished. Control your own circumstances like a rabbit by gazing, digging, and scraping. And then you got the little bear cub, fearless spirit. Only a fearless spirit can embrace all challenges. Bear cubs symbolize new potential, protection, and nurturing. They remind us of the interconnectedness of all things. As guides, they encourage grounding, intuition, and tapping into our inner knowledge. They help you remember your own needs and values. Many moons ago, there was a person of the same soul. Try to remember that person. Remember who you used to be as you proceed. For right now, you are just going, but wouldn't it be more fun to be soaring? Okay, I think she's saying to surround yourself in violet to help. Oh, okay. Hi, Carl. How are you, sweetheart? All right, Evie. Let's see if there's a message from Kathy now. Any message, sweetie? Okay, Evie. Row your boat on the river. Row your boat on the river. Avoid waterfalls and funneling into the ocean, for it's a time of peace and tranquility. However, the winds can turn in an instant, so don't get so lazy on that river. Oh, good, Carl. I'm glad. Um, that was Evie. Did Kim come back yet? Do we have Kim? Just checking to see if we have Kim back. And if not, we'll jump in. We have Mary and Benny. She was here in the beginning and she asked for, maybe her computer is being screwy. So I have her on the list, but if we don't see her, I could always do her at the end. Oh yeah, you can message her. But if her laptop isn't working, then it's not working. So we have Mary and Benny. I'll grab a cigarette. I think I put all the pretty pictures on already. Yeah, we'll put a spooky one. That's what we're doing. I'm here waiting patiently. Okay. Crystal, how are you, honey? How are you, Crystal, my love? I was trying to look for you, but I think this is a totally new channel, right? So let me go to the channel and subscribe because otherwise I lose where the heck I am. This is the best commercial ever. Yes! These are just my little funnies. But it's got all the creepies. It's got the little it's got the shoes, the crazy dolls, the ladies. Look at Chucky in the on the corner down there. People coming out of the TV. It's very funny. It is a good one. Happy anniversary! 13 months. Wow. I have members for 13 months. Amazing. Yes. All righty. So now we're back. All right. Do we have Mary? Gary decided to chat with me. All righty. Yeah, you'll have to listen back. I just clicked on you, so it's okay. I got the two phones. But it's a pain in the neck. I know you came last week, but it was a pain in the neck to try to go through all the live chat. So I was like, the next time I see her, I got to remember to click on her. Because I put your little picture in the members, but then I like to tag the members too. Kathy does love pink. She does. Yes. Thank you, sweetheart. All righty. Okay. Yes. Dinner's on. Great. What'd you make? Anything good, fancy? All righty. Mary, I think went to message Kim. We have Militia. Okay. We shall. We're making good time today. Ooh, yeah, she was working on it before. Yes, Mary, I know. They told me. I got your cards ready for you. Don't like this bag though. It's shedding. The bag is shedding. Barbecue chicken, mac and cheese, baked beans, corn, and cheese with. You're gonna eat all that by yourself? That's a lot of food. Although I had a little bit of a lot of food, but I only eat once a day, so it's allowed. I had um fettuccine alfredo, but just like a personal sized one. They come in the bag, those Knorr pasta sides. And then a plant-based burger, but I didn't have any bread. I just cut up the burger and threw it in my pasta and some artichokes. That's what I ate for dinner. So, yes. I just haunted the like button. I love that. We're looking, Mary. They're new, so they have to get used to the cards. They have to read them. Okay. Here we go. Witchy cards, Mary. What are they called? The season of the witches. So the first one you got is the cauldron. The cauldron. Bewitching, yes it be. Blink and you shall see a bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. Forgotten desire. That's probably what that one means. Ooh, and then you got the wolf. The wolf. Devour the ferocious calling within the howling of your spirit. Run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. Ooh, I like that one too. Well, then you got the healer. The healer. Listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth. A river of mercy blessed by mother, seen only by those who hold her mirror. Hmm. Oh, then you got some seduction. Seduction. Hear the roaring flames with the masterful trance that calls upon heaving chest. Give in to its alluring grip, if you please, but heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy. And then you got the black cat. There's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return, with light in their eyes and shadows leading home. Ooh, alrighty. Now let's see the message, Miss Mary. Those were good ones, Alicia. Mm-hmm. All right. Yes, Carl. I'm here, fell asleep. Still, oh, that's okay, Kim. I figured because um Sparks came and was like, "I'm eating coffee. You didn't make me cookies," and so I figured you were around. I just didn't see you, so I said maybe she just went to grab some food or something. Okay, you I'm just finishing up with Mary. Then I'm gonna read Benny, and then I'm gonna read Kim since she's awake now. Okay, Mary. Okay, Mary. The weather is getting nicer, so it's time for you to get grounded. Put your feet in the dirt or in the sand, even on the hot pavement, for the glow of your skin will diminish if you're always in. Time for you to go sit out in the yard, girl. Get yourself grounded in some vitamin D. Get a sprinkler and sit your butt outside. Oh, there you go, Carl. We had the same idea. I lit it and it went out because I was yapping, and then I'm like, damn, I want my cigarette. So we had that craving at the same time. All right, for Benny, what who's here for Ben? I don't know you, do I? What happened to the chick? Okay. All right. Okay. So here we go. What you want to read for her? Okay. I agree. They that are they working on a ramp? Good. Yep. You need that. You need to roll your ass in the backyard. Girl, what are we doing? Yeah. Okay. The spirits are getting restless too because they're always inside with you, probably. Like, girl, we need to go out. Okay, Benny, here we go. Is it what you want? What you want? What you really, really want? Okay, here we go. So the first one you got is number 14, the caffeinated. The caffeinated. Spiritually and mentally, you are all screwed up right now. You are impatient and stuck at a crossroads. Try some yoga or meditation. You need some shit to make you relax. Your barista is here to tell you to go with the flow of your coffee. Take things as they come and be flexible enough to change. Then you got the coffee of social. Coffee beans come from a tree and symbolize our connection to the earth and humanity. Coffee is often symbolic of energy and change. It carries implications of awakenings and enlightenment, stirring up feelings of self discovery and transformation. You need to stir up your life a bit and see what happens. Mhm. Then you got number 9, witchy twitchy. Relax and search through your spell book. The answers are there. The pages have just been misplaced. Because you are always in demand, you can't focus on yourself. This witch has faith in you and is telling you to listen to yourself. The answers you seek will come from within. Ooh, you are in high demand all the time. Gotta relax a little. Then you got the griller. The griller. Wow, that's a lot of major cards. 1, 2, 3 so far. Number 4. Do you feel trapped? Not physically, but mentally. Your mind is playing tricks on you. Don't give it a second thought. Imagine you're eating ice cream. At least you won't gain weight. A locked door is only a wall to those without the key. The griller tells you that you hold immense power over your own life. Then you got the beer of stress. The beer of stress. This comes to you as a sign of celebration and fun. Beer denotes the presence of a well of water, therefore representing the depths of life and of truth in our consciousness, which will spring up when making contact with it properly. Basically, life's secrets are hidden in beer. Let's go get yourself one and relax. Okay, let's see if there's a message for you that your guide has. Okay, here is your message, Benny. Kites fly along the desert, catching on all the cacti. I guess that's cactus, plural. Is that cacti? I don't know. I don't live in the desert. It looks like they're wearing clothing when draped in the kite's colorful fabric. Don't get stuck on or pricked by a cactus. It's okay to be passionate, but stay calm and steady. That will win the race. Acting irate may send the wrong message. Okay, and then I think you have a question for me. Well, for them, not for me, because I don't have no answers. If I had the answers, I'd be on a beach somewhere right now with my feet up. Okay, you got Benny's answer. The answer to your question is yes. Okay, there we go. That was for Ben. Yes. Okay. Now we have Kim. Sparks, are you back? Hey, Kirian. Yes, love. Ooh, that's a nice card for Benny. Yes, Kirian, of course. Okay, Fancy. Okay, now we have Kim. And, oh, yeah, sure. Kim, you're going to get the animal ones too. I think they like reading. So far, basically, I think only one was actually one that they gave you. They actually picked ones that other spirit guides wrote, which is kind of funny. Anyway, let's see. When I was looking for this, Diane and Kim, I realized that your readings for like the last few, at least 5 or 6 times, kind of had a reoccurring theme to it. Um, which I think like in a whole is a reading in itself. So what I may do is like I want to go back. I should have wrote it down at that time when I was thinking about it, but and give you a like info view of, because it stayed so much kind of the same. There's a reason why they keep telling you that same thing. So like a reading, like a yearly reading kind of thing, like where I take it off all the last ones, if that makes sense. Because most other people's they change, but for some reason I just saw like a really big reoccurring pattern with both of yours. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. It will take me a few, but I will send it in the messenger. Okay. Because yeah. Yes, Carl. Okay, so after Kim, we have Carl and Kirian. The 3 Ks. Oh, you want this one? The 3 Ks. Okay, yeah. All right. Where do you want this one? Okay. So here we go for Kim. The first one you got, Kim, is the goat. The goat. Dare to challenge. I'm not afraid of challenge. I face them boldly and will overcome everything. Goats symbolize resilience, intelligence, and a connection to the divine or natural world. Spiritually, the goat represents strength, fertility, vitality, and fertility. There are signs everywhere. Don't trip over them and keep walking. Investigate them. You have powers that not many people are blessed with. They were given to you for a reason. So relax and meditate or daydream and get grounded. Let the universe guide you. Then you got, yeah, look at him. What is he? The chameleon. Endless strength. My strength comes from endless belief, and each step is filled with determination. Chameleons are a symbol of adaptability, transformation, and patience. They teach the need to be flexible and resourceful in life's inconsistencies. Pick a prize. Door number one has lemons. In the game of life, a lot of lemons show up. It's what you choose to do with them that will shape your destiny. Make lemonade, trade them for coffee beans, or bake a pie with them. It's all up to you. The king and queen of the house hold the same power. Know your worth. Now go do something with all those lemons. Ooh, courageous steps, the flamingo. Each step is filled with courage, no matter how far ahead. Flamingos are symbols of balance, grace, vitality, and community. As a guide, they help with seeking harmony and emotional expression. For the love of your soul, value your inner self. Step backward and relive your spiritual journey to find where on your path you left your truest self. Life has just begun for your young soul. There is still much to learn. Lucky for you, the flamingo is a great teacher. Stir up the bottom, uh, yeah, stir up the bottom of your body of water and see what comes loose. Ooh, then you got the doggy. Never surrender. No matter how many times I fall, I will rise again. Dogs are known for their loyalty, compassion, and unwavering positivity. Their presence can bring joy and comfort, fostering a more positive emotional state. Sometimes, even at the bleakest moment, good things rear their heads. Stay positive, and positivity will be drawn to you. It rains, but most times it pours. It's fast and furious, then passes, and the sun comes out before you know it. Then you have Rise Again, the hummingbird. Every fall is for a higher flight. Hummingbirds symbolize staying grounded and in the present moment rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about your future constantly. Many nights and days pass, but with us remembering some so let me read that one more time. Many nights and days pass by us. Okay, yeah, I missed the word. Many nights and days pass by us, and we remember some so vividly, while others are a distant memory. Make every day count, for you don't know what will be tomorrow. So do your best to do it today. What you desire will come in time. If you sit worrying, our perceptions of time is affected, and it feels like the wait is much longer than it really is. That's a true story. When you're in the doctor's office, it feels like you're there for like 500 hours, and then you look at your time and it's only been 15 minutes because we're bored to death or we're worried, right? Alrighty, Kim. Crystals and stones on them, around them. That's the probably the amethyst oracles. I'm pretty sure. Carl. All right, let's see if there's a message for Kim. Okay, Kim. The last sentence, like Sparks was telling me, and then the last sentence was said in my mother's voice, which was weird. Okay, and I'm gonna read this to you. Okay, sorry, I got a little thrown off. Setbacks happen, but mostly when we're sitting in the same place. Moving will help. The setbacks will have a harder time finding you. This shall pass, and something new will start. And after the start, this is where my mother's voice came in. Okay. This shall pass, and something new will start. An endless cycle of out with the old and in with the new. Okay. So there you go. That was for you. I think you have a question for me too. Well, for Sparks anyway. Yeah, the answer is yes. Okay, and your answer, Kim, is yes. Okay. Yay, that was so weird. Evie, you're leaving? Okay, much love. Say hello to Doreen. Give her kisses. She doesn't know me, but it's nice. And thank you for all the readings. And Kelly and Mary, good. Mm, okay. All right. We're just waiting to see if that resonated with Kim. And we have Carl and Kirian left, but I just need to take a 1 second because I kind of was thrown off. So give me a second, guys. I'm just wondering if maybe that part was in my mother's voice because maybe that part, Kim, is not only for you, but for me too. um, that's the only thing I can think of. It was just so weird that it never happened to me before where I start writing something your spirit guide's saying, and then I hear somebody I know, or, it usually just stays in that spirit guide's persona, voice, energy. I don't know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying? um, that I couldn't even write. I think there was something after it, but I couldn't even write it because I was like so surprised at the whole thing. I was just fixing to text that it was meant for me too. Yeah, an endless cycle of out with the old and in with the new. And I think it was like replaying over and over or something was the last part, but I was so taken back. Yeah, yeah, say okay. You say it, Sparks. Yeah, okay. An endless cycle of out with the old, in with the new, playing over and over like an old record, like an old record. Okay, there you go. Sorry, Kim. Yeah, I don't know. I just, I mean, if you knew my mother, then it would be different, like, but since you did it, I just thought that, it just threw me off. Like, I was just like, really taken aback there. What do we got flying on the screen here? Is that a book? Oh, the spell book is flying. All righty. Okay, we said next was Carl, right? Carl, did you want those cards like the cards with the crystals? Let's see. Let's see if I can find the cards with the crystals. I'm thinking he meant these, but let's see. I can't show them to you if, like these. have the crystals, and then on the other sides of the card has all like planets and very like they have crystals, planets. They're very like, you know, they all have to do with amethyst. I don't know if if that was the deck you were talking about. Yes, I mean it's possible I found it, but I just want to make sure that's the one you want. Because it's either that or the regular deck that, like, it has a suit of crystals, which may be that. I don't know. Hmm. Those are only two that I remember that have like crystals. Mhm. So I'm just waiting for Carl to see if these were the ones or yeah. And then after Carl, we have Kyrian, and then that's it. I'm assuming it's these. It's the first ones I thought of. Let's see if I'll understand your spirit guide when he talks to me this time around. Let's see. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna need translator, right? This one, probably. Yeah, I get you. My energy's been off forever. Not forever, but about 3 years. I've been having energy problems. I think it's because I'm getting older too, and because I'm dealing with more spirit energy than ever before. I don't know, but those two. Throw that one in too. Okay, here we go. We got an extra one for you, Carl. All right. The first one you got is the crown. The crown, which is prestige. Um, Prestige, reward, and an increase in status. Hmm. Then you got the seance. The seance. And these are not marked, so you know. The seance, connection, reaching out, old relationships renewed. Then you got the fester. The fester. It's a wild card. It means surprise and excitement. Then you got the grimoire. The grimoire. That's definitely something you would get. knowledge, guidance, a reminder to seek outside advice. And then you got the stranger. The stranger. Risk, uncertainty, and an unknown situation. And then you got the purse. The purse. Got a cute little birdie in that purse. Gain recognition, and I think that's a Lawrence. A Lawrence. Being a lord? Is that a word? I don't know. Now let's see the message for you, Carl. And all that. Because it gave you some extra. So there must be something extra he wanted to tell you. I'm ready here. Wow. Okay. Carl, the unexpected becomes expected when we are used to it. Surprise is diminished if spoiled. Try to surprise yourself. You still have life in you to be great and do great things. Teach and continue learning, for the nourishment of the soul should never be in short supply. There you go. So I hope that message from your guide, and hopefully I understood it fully, but I think we're getting it. Um, um, made sense to you? And then we have Kyrian, and she was interested in her health, I think she said, or healing. That makes sense too. Oh, good. You're welcome, Carl. Anytime, you know. Um, okay, Kyrian, I said, right? Right, Kyrian, you're here. You ready for me? She's not ready. She's ready. Mm. Okay. Well, they want to give you the little hedgehog. Let's see. We're gonna try to read them the best we can. It's these cards are gorgeous cards, but they're translated into English, and you know when you translate something gets lost. But since they want to give you these, I'm assuming there's a reason. So let's see. These cards are so thick. We'll see what she could tell you, Kieran. Sure. We shall ask. These cards are new, so give them a second. Hey. Oh. So the first one you got is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. Swords. Departure, determination, resolution, supporter, prudence, bewilderment. You are likely to move into a new stage with your friends protecting you. With a smooth start, you can achieve the best results. If you could take some time to deal with things with prudent action and calm judgment. However, it's better not to make important decisions now. So, yeah, it's not the time to make any kind of real important decisions right now. It's time to, relax a little. Things don't always go as expected at this time. So things are not always going as expected at this time. Something you are clinging to becomes the shackle, and you may not be um, becomes the shackle and you may be detained. Uh-huh. Yes. All right. And then you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. A lot of swords. Challenge, quickness, courage, self-confidence, fruitless effort. It may be difficult to process, but you can open the way if you face the challenge in front positively. Try your best to go forward, and you will be recognized by the people around you. You will be able to set your mind and find your way to confidence and courage. It's important to move on at full speed. And then you have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Improvement, decline, leaving, estrangement, expulsion. It may be a chance. Cut off old things and relationships. New possibilities will open for you. Knowing what you really need will help you will help you determine and renew your mentality. It may be a good idea to take a break from what has got you stuck in a rut. Mm. Then you got the Ace of Cups. I'm assuming that's in the beginning. The beginning of love, affection, happiness, timidness, impressibility. It is the situation where you can get the feelings of fulfillment and happiness from the bottom of your heart when a new romance starts and beautiful love buds. It can also imply the beginning of love, marriage, pregnancy, or childbirth. Face up to your im- impress. What word can you use there? Because that word doesn't go. Face your repressed feelings and move on. That's the word. Seven of Pentacles is your last card. Seven of Pentacles. Cups, swords, wands. Where the heck are the pentacles? Ah. Growth milestones, watchfulness, development, achievement. It suggests that you are dissatisfied with your past fruitless efforts. Things are growing slowly. You may be discouraged by the lack of success, but you can find a solution by sorting out your current situation and taking it step by step. Okay, now let's see what your message is now that we read the cards. All right. What do you got for us, sweet cakes? Okay, here you go, Kyrian. Mending health is mind over matter in a lot of cases. Get to the root of the problem. Figure out what changed: eating habits, environment, mentality. Then set your intentions to heal and look for natural solutions on top of the doctor's advice. For the more, the merrier. Sometimes it's better to be proactive. That was your message. And does she have a question? Uh huh. The answer to your question, Kyrian, is yes. You had a question on your mind, yes or no, and the answer is yes. And that was for you. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. But I kind of, you know what it is? I do crossovers 4 times a week, and I only do 500 at a time now because otherwise it was really sucking the energy out of me. But if we skip a week of no crossovers, forget it. I'll be so far behind, I'd have to do a week straight, which might set me back even more. I might be able to skip a day or something, but and put salt and iron on every window, door, and shoe. Ooh, okay. Well, that I wanna. Come on, oh, these stupid hearts. Damn YouTube. Let me just screenshot that so I can I can remember all of that. Okay, good. So, so Kyrian, she couldn't tell you how it happened. You have to do that research because I think that's part of the healing process. But she did tell you how to get to the root of it, find the problem of, like, see what changed, and then look for natural remedies too, on top of whatever the doctor gave you. Look for natural things to do that helps with that. Um, and then that might help you get rid of it, you know? So I hope that helped, Kirian. And that's what we got today. What did you miss, my Diane? Um, let's put some of these cards away so we can close this. My box, I'm going to need a bigger box, guys. My box is getting too small for all my cards. Or I might have to change them out. Like, this week we're going to read these. Next week we're going to read these. So we'll have 2 boxes. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here I am. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's almost 3 hours. We did a good amount of readings. I think we got everybody, so that was good. Um, Yeah. I know Andre was having a bad day, so he must have left. I've been listening. Well, I'm sure you heard your reading, so that's good. And doing stuff, good. Carry a small bag with rock salt, a horseshoe, nails on. You will see the difference. Does it have to be a big horseshoe? That might be too heavy for me to carry. You know, with nails on them. I got rock salt. That's not a problem. I got black salt. I got white salt. I got holy salt. I got all sorts of salt now. Which one's better? Probably the white holy salt. I have it. I don't carry it with me because I'm usually in the house, but when I go out, probably that'd be good. I usually just carry my protection stone, but just the nails, not the shoes. No nails only. Or oh, okay. I was like, damn, because I don't know if I could carry a whole horseshoe and the nails. Listen, listen. Like that's gonna be heavy. Just the horseshoe nails. I got you now. Oh Lord. And maybe that's why it was meant for Kim's reading to be later and she fell asleep because see, once I heard my mother's voice, I was all thrown off. Uh, it's for to help with the get the energy back, Mary. You might need to do the same thing. You better take a picture of that too. You bet if you want some energy. No, I was well here in New York. You'd have to buy a horseshoe from. There's like no horses. I don't know where you'd get that at a specialty store. They have like they're not real. They have fake ones that they're not real iron. They have fake ones for like to hang up for good luck. But you know, finding a real horseshoe in New York, I'd have to go and like steal one off one of the horses in Central Park or something. And I don't think they take kindly to that. I'd probably be arrested. But I need it. Imagine. That'd be something to watch on the news. Christina getting arrested for stealing a horseshoe. What the hell? What? Oh gosh. Ay, ay. A blacksmith. Yes. Crystal, right? Can you see me on the news? Yeah. I'm sure it's an online specialty store somewhere where you can get that. From the mountain police, I bet would gave some look up the horses. Oh, mountain police in New York? Listen, girl. I mean, like I said, the best I could do is go to Central Park and ask those people who do the horses if they have an old one, the horse and buggy rides. Mounted police in the park. They don't have it. They don't have mounted police here in New York. They have only the whatchamacallit. Like I said, the carriage rides and that you could take in Central Park. So they have the horses. That's the only place there's horses. Um, you know. So that'd be where I'd have to go. I'd have to go to Central Park and be like, "Hey, hi, I don't want a horse ride, but I want a horseshoe. Do you have any extra?" Like, where can I get them? That's what we're gonna be doing. Just ask someone who, or yeah, fences or yeah, making metal fences or gates. There you go. Yeah, that we have those people. I'm sure. You know what else? Well, we could probably, if I had to guess, we could probably look it up like um at the thrift stores, maybe at like the Goodwill or something, auctions. They might have a horseshoe. The Goodwill has everything. I don't know, but they got a lot of shit. They do, they do. Oh, look, here, I looked it up. You could get a real used horseshoe from Etsy. They're used and they're like $5. Oh, okay. Well, then that's okay. You can get an engraved one. No, we don't need it engraved. What the fuck? We just need a horseshoe. We don't need it engraved now. What's going on? Um, are you going to tell me how much shipping is? No. I'm not signed into my Etsy. Well, then fine. The shipping is 22. So listen. Horseshoes $4.19, but the shipping is $22. Okay, listen, guys. This is unacceptable. We need a cheaper shipping, like free. Oh my gosh, that is funny. Okay, let's see. My fine. Oh yeah, I completely missed the context of what you want. Oh wait, let me take off this. I don't know what. Okay, there we go. There we go. I wish they would tell you the shipping beforehand. Like, yeah, they're all around $5 unless you want to ship it. Exactly what you think. It's a horseshoe. Yeah, I know. But I want to know exactly how much damn shipping is. Oh, this one's $7. Oh, okay. So that's normal. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay. The other lady with the $29, she must have been far away. So this guy has shipping $7.79 and the horseshoe is $5.39. So that's normal. It's a real horseshoe. It's used though. It says it was a single use horseshoe. But there you go. So you can find one. Okay. I have a bunch. Do you want an old, rusty, well-used one? Or does that require a tetanus shot? Eh, the cops on horses are hot. Well, you probably have them in Idaho. Thank you. I was going to say Indiana, but that's where Mary is. Well, they probably have them in Indiana too somewhere. Oh, to help with spirit energy. That's why Carl said I should get one. Help with the spirit energy. Anywho, but yeah, so we'll Yep, I have a bunch. Oh, okay. See that? That would be better. You can gift me one. And then that'd be fabulous. Then I don't have to worry about this crazy Etsy lady. Although she's funny, she even made snowmen out of the horseshoes. It's quite pretty. Those are very expensive, but it's quite pretty. If you have horses and you need to reuse their shoes, what a great way to do it is to make decoration. She's crafty. Oh my God, she even made pumpkins. Look at this lady. She made pumpkins out of horseshoes. What the fuck? That's awesome. That's that's that. And then let me show you. No, leave me alone. I don't want to access no deals. I'm just showing them something. Stop. Look at the snowman out of the horseshoes. Cool, right? Yeah, good for her. Yeah. I love the fact that she makes the stuff out of them. She made a reindeer, a wreath. There. That's the reindeer. Okay, here's the wreath. Go back. She made a wreath. What the hell? I'll send you a pic of what I have. I'll let you pick. Oh, cool. Do you ever use spirit boards? No, because you mean like Ouija boards? I don't need. I have my pendulums. mm, I have my rods if I want. The spirits talk in my ear, so I don't need to call upon anybody that I don't know when I have enough here coming to visit me. I don't need to use the spirit board, but okay, the reindeer was cool. Yeah, no, I like the pumpkin, I have to say. My ex's grandpa made us a coffee table out of horseshoes and a tall lamp. Wow. Do you believe they're as dangerous as they say? Um, it's all in how you use it and what your intentions are. So I believe if you're not a spiritually inclined person and know how to protect yourself and how to close them and you know what intentions you have by using it, then you should not use it. Like, I don't think it's a game. I don't think you should give it to children so they can fuck with it. No, none of that. Because, you know, there's bad spirits and you don't want that shit. So unless you're an experienced spiritual list who knows cleansings and how to close them and all that, then fine. Other than that, I wouldn't use it. But if you know how to use it, then it's just like using a pendulum or anything else. Best answer. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's it's a tool just like anything else. You just have to know how to use it. That's how I feel about that. Um so yeah. um, you know. I don't think not one person that I've ever seen, like especially on YouTube, use it, have I seen them close properly. Like they'll say goodbye, but they don't. Yeah, saying goodbye is not, you know, not the real way to end it. Like even spiritual investigators, they say a whole thing. When I used to go out after, I'd be like, you can't attach to my stuff. You can't come home with me unless, you know, my guide says it's okay because you want to cross over. I would do a whole big long to do before I leave wherever I was because I was like, no, I don't want these shitters coming home with me if they're bad, you know. And I wasn't even using the Ouija board. I was just out walking around filming, you know, for YouTube. But people that use the Ouija board, they get scared, they leave it, you know. They touch other people's, which is another thing that drives me crazy. If you're going to use a spirit board, it has to be yours. You had to cleanse it. It has to have your energy, your intentions. You can't go to your friend's house and she'll be like, hey, do you want to do the Ouija board? You don't know what the fuck she did with that board. I wouldn't be touching anybody. No. If you're going to use it, you have to use it by yourself, just like you would your pendulum or anything. That's another thing. I don't believe in doing all that shit with somebody else because you don't know what their intentions are. I would never use a used board or someone else's board. Never. Because you don't know what they did. That's that's my whole thing on it. I had a very old spirit board. Had lead in layered letters made from oak and a whole and holy was a magnet. Wow. Right. Right. You say that. I made each of the spirit guides or whoever I want to talk to a separate pendulum because I don't want anybody but that person that I want to talk to. So Sarah has hers. When I do the crossover, and Vicky, she's learning how to be a spirit guide. She wants to do the crossovers. She has, I have a pendulum for her that only she uses, and I'm like, don't let anybody touch it, as I don't want to be guessing who the hell I'm talking to. Like, nobody touches it. Then I have a general one, like if I really just want to talk to somebody, but I don't even do that because they talk in my ear. If I want to talk to them, I just tell them, well, okay, what's your name? What do you want? And if they can't communicate with me for whatever reason, language or whatever, my spirit guide, I tell them, I can't hear you. I don't understand what he's saying. Translate. I'll grab Sarah's pendulum and be like, translate for me because I don't understand. And then she tell me what they want. That's it. But this is years of practice talking to them, especially the last year. I really did a lot of work because I was like, oh, all these pendulums and um devices, it's too much, like to take out, to do, to cleanse, to open, to close, to do all this stuff. It's a lot of work, which a lot of people don't want to do, right? And so that's why I made everybody a separate pendulum, and I told them, okay, only you use these. I have all my little They have all their little cleansing pieces in with their pendulums, and that's it. I don't want to I don't want any surprises because see, the problem was, when I first started, I didn't know how to cleanse it. Anybody could use it. Let me talk to anybody who's here. So using your pendulum like that is just like using the Ouija board. And I had a bad spirit attached to my spirit rods. I had to get rid of them. Well, first I tried to have them cleansed. Then I had to get rid of them because I was just like, no, they started rusting. Crazy shit was happening. They were in a bag with no water and they started rusting. Like it was like, okay. So yeah, it was bad. And I was attacked by that bad angel who used the rods. So um yeah, I wasn't having none of that. I'm like, now they know. I'm like, don't let anybody use your pendulum. I remember one time I was like, "Oh, you want to teach this one how to use the pendulum?" And they were like, "No." And I'm like, "Why?" And then I'm like, "Oh, because you don't want them to use yours." I said, "No, that's okay. We get another one." No, I get it. You don't want them to use yours because I told you don't let them use it. No, I get another one, and I'll get another, and that's why I have one, like a general one. But yeah, no, I always sage my pendulum before I use it too. There you go. Yeah, the board. I had caused a lot of bad issues. Not good. Must been not cleaned when I got it. Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. You don't know especially when it's something antique. Mm-mm. Yeah, but your guide said absolutely not. That's right, because somebody used it. something bad is attached to that board, they basically put a tether on the board. They might not be there at the moment, but when you get it home and that thing tethers there, it's in your house. And if it hides for 72 hours, guess what? That's yours. Then you have to find a priest or something to get, or whatever, depending on what it is. Oh, hell no. Yeah, that's nope. Never, ever, ever get a second hand pendulum, Ouija board, anything like that. The spirit box, okay, because that you can, they don't tend to tether to, um, but cleanse it before you go. It goes in your house, but even that, I'm not so like keen on getting anything paranormal with secondhand. No. Hi, Scott. Recharging from creating a spaceship. Wow. Cool. That's cool. Hello, stopping by. No, well, we finished the readings. I already been here 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'm just out of sorts. I want to eat something, have more coffee, and then we were doing um crossovers on Wednesdays and Thursdays after this because we would have a lot of energy, and I told them no, I can't do Thursday. Like I can't, like it's too much with the live streams and the whatever. So, but today's Wednesday, so I have to do it after this. So I have to do a crossover after this one, and then after tomorrow's live stream, I'll have a break, but then I go back on Friday. Yeah, eating will help. The board caused a murder. The friend who wanted, he went crazy. Oh no. Mm-mm-mm. Yep, that's what I say. Say those things are bad. But it's not only Ouija boards. I can say that with, and that's why I say it just depends on how you use it, if it's new, all the things, because bad things can attach to anything. Right. Danny worked in the field for 50 years, has come across some crazy things. The energy that these attachments have to their swords or whatever, and they can make people do things when they touch the items. That's why, I'm not so keen on it. I love the thrift store, but funny, more and more I'm like, every time I go to the thrift store, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna bring anything. Unless it's like a frame that I can, and it has to be a frame that doesn't have a picture in it. I'm very crazy. It has to be like when you go to the dollar store and they have those frames with the picture that is like general. They have 5,000 says home or something. That's okay. But if it has a picture, it's a frame for a picture. I won't even buy it from the thrift store. That's because I'm like, no, no. So long story short, stay away. Luckily, I don't let anyone use my pendulum. Right. Right. If it's made, but the ones that are mass produced that nobody use, like a regular mass produced one. Like I said, if it's new, you cleanse it like anything else you bring into the house, and then you use it your intention. But no, you're not getting it used. Mm-mm. I remember I saw this gorgeous board somebody made on Etsy, and I too was thinking just like you, Kelly. Ooh, I could just put it up on the wall because it's so gorgeous. And I was like, no, I'm better off making one. Can I make one myself? Maybe. If I find a piece of wood and I carve that shit, I don't know. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna get. I changed my mind, even though I knew I wasn't gonna use it. I was like, no, nope. A spirit box. I use my spirit box 4 times a week, literally just to open the portal for the crossover. So it's on about 2 minutes to open the portal for the crossover, and then I close it. I really don't even listen to it because I talk to the spirits beforehand, like that want to cross over. I'm like, anybody want to say anything? And some of them will tell me their names and how old they are and where they came from. Um, some won't talk to me, which is fine. I don't know. And then, some will draw some pictures on the ghost seer. I always open that for to see if anybody wants to draw anything. I leave the K2 meter on, stuff like that. And but now it's so fast, the crossover. It used to take forever. Now we're in a groove, and it's like, okay, like it used to take, but we didn't used to have a limit. And it used to sometimes take like 20 minutes to cross them, you know. Now we have it going, and so it's like 2 to 4 minutes, you know. And 4 minutes is if we have extra, if there's a spirit that's looking for someone, like if someone doesn't want to cross, and that's usually the younger ones without like knowing that the grandmother they can find the grandmother or whatever. Um, you know. So depending if we have to go a little longer to find somebody for one of the people who want to cross. Other than that, like 2 to 3 minutes. That's how long I have the box on. And really, I try to write down what they say, but it's so fast and they're really so busy that don't even talk anymore on it like they used to anyway. Um, but just to give you an idea, like, where's yesterday's? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need a new book again. The light, the 2 members, keep him back here. That was like literally what I heard during the crossover. 3 things. Then sometimes there's some like different languages, so I don't understand what they're saying, but it's like, Tom, ready, take it back. Hello, Air Force. Um, a replica. That's what I heard the day before. So it's not like, because like I said, usually I talk to them beforehand, so I get their names, their ages, how they find us, stuff like that. Whatever else they want to say. So I don't really listen on the spirit box, but sometimes they give you things. Like the other day, I think someone said happy birthday to me. So it was somebody who wasn't here originally. It was someone from the other side, obviously, because I heard somebody say it's April. And then they said the doggy Daniel. And that's how I knew we had a doggy here. Then someone said Michael. And then they said happy birthday. So I'm assuming they asked, well, what month is it? And the first thing I heard was it's April, right? Um, so the happy birthday, I was like, oh, thank you. I put it together that they told the person it was April, and then they said happy birthday, and I'm assuming they were talking to me because my birthday's in April, right? And I'm like, oh, thanks, you know. Um, but I don't, So on the spirit box, I don't get too much anymore, only because, like I said, it's really fast. The crossover, they're busy. They want to talk to me, they talk to me beforehand, like, or they come by and talk to me. Right, Scott, it's true. Well, because, and especially to buy one mass produced is, I mean, it's okay, but you know, like I had to buy the parts. I made Sarah's pendulum, but she told me what kind of things she wanted. So she wanted a whole bunch of space stuff. So we got little spacemen, like astronauts and you know, different things. Oh, here we go. Um and then she wanted one charm that was the same as um her counterpart, let's say Billy, our other spirit guide. So her and Billy have one of the same, and then she wanted a labradorite. So I had to get the labradorite for her, like, and then look at the sky. So it was all kind of the same, but it's on a sterling silver chain, and it's all little sterling silver charms. I even put the evil eye on there, hanging off there. So yeah, she has a deluxe one. Um, but it was made with love and my intentions, which is better than a mass produced one because when I was making them for, you know, in general for someone, to use and to love with their spirit guides. So it's better to either make it yourself or get one who at least to make it for you. Oh, stop. I want to go back and read. Oh my God, that's terrible, Carl. A dragon claw on one end. Yes, I made it for him. It has a dragon claw. It's really pretty. It's like so I asked his spirit guide Martin like what he kind of likes, and he was like the steampunk. Yeah, steampunk. So that's what it's like. It's like or like steampunk looking. I think it has gears on it and all that stuff. Yeah. So you can use it from either end too. Like one's like black obsidian, and I forget what the other side. It might just be quartz. I don't remember now. See that? Had no marks, and the damn thing, and he grabbed it out of the ashes. Yep. Well, that's the problem too with those things. I just told the story about someone who told me about this ventriloquist doll. The family tried burning it, everything, throwing it out. It kept coming back. Finally, they dug a hole in the backyard. They put it in there, the doll, and they poured cement in it and let it dry. So that doll is buried in the cement. So it didn't come back after that. But yeah, they were like, nope. They didn't know what the hell to do. Good night, James. Oh yeah, you're right. 5 p.m. does come quick, and I'm about ready to go too. It's 10 o'clock, guys. You want me to make you one? Of course. Do you want something particular? I have tons and tons and tons of different materials and things and butterflies and bees and all sorts of stuff, moons and stars. And so if there's any kind of particular kind of stuff you like, or of course I can pick your spirit guide's brain and they could tell me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I love making pendulums. I make all sorts. Oh, I don't have my other one hanging here. I must have moved it. I just sent one to Diane actually. It was so pretty. It had a feather and it was very like, it reminded me of a 50s flapper or something. And I made it from a necklace that was antique from like that era, but I took it apart and then I put this pretty feather. Yes, I made it for her. It had a rose quartz as the pendulum. Good night, Carl. Much love to you. Yes, we're heading out now. Crystal, you have to get me on like Messenger. Just make a Facebook that, or, I don't know. You don't have to be on Facebook. You just make a an account that you don't have anybody on or anything, with a silly name, and then just use the messenger on it. Just use the messenger for me. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna go over, um, we're just gonna talk about why religious people don't like spiritual people. What's the difference between spiritual people and religious people and that kind of stuff. Um, just a funny story. My son, I'll tell you this. My son was walking home from work, and my sister lives on the corner upstairs, and my aunt lives in the basement. So he was walking, and he looks up and he sees my sister, who he thinks is my sister, waving at him from behind the patio doors. So he waved up to her, and he's walking and he gets to the back of the house where the door is for my aunt's apartment, and standing there was my aunt and my sister. And my son goes to my sister, "Hey, who's in your apartment?" And she's like, "Nobody." And he's like, "Yeah, somebody's there. They just waved to me from the patio doors, from behind the patio doors in the house." And she's like, "Your mother's crazy is rubbing off on you. Now you can see ghosts too. That's what you think." And so he comes home and he tells me this, and I'm like, "What the fuck is she talking about?" Like, first of all, I don't think you could rub your crazy off on anybody, first of all. Second of all, my son and I don't talk about spirits. He goes to work, then plays his games. We talk about what we're going to eat, what he did at work. I certainly don't discuss any spiritual stuff with him because he's not in that mode right now, okay? So, I don't know. Like, my son could see spirits since he was 10. I still can't see them, okay? He rubbed off on me. He rubbed his crazy off on me when he started telling the school he could see animals that weren't there, and here I had to, do all this shit. So anyway, I just thought it was funny that she said I was rubbing my crazy off on him because he saw a spirit wave to him through her, and then she's like, "You guys need to exorcise all those spirits." And I that's what she said to him. And I said to him, "What the fuck does a spirit have to do? I haven't been in her apartment for a year at least, okay? What the fuck does the spirits that she brought home have to do with me. I'm leaving them all there. In fact, I'm gonna send her some more. Like, take care of your own damn spirits in your apartment. What is your? And that had nothing to do with me, right? Aw, thank you, Scott. You are our friend too. I love that saying, rub that crazy. Rub that crazy. Yes. I mean, really? Steampunk designs, yeah. Um, so yeah, that's what happened. Because she didn't have gifts and didn't get into Hogwarts. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. But yeah, so that's my story about that. That's gonna be my new thing. Don't get too close to me. I'm gonna rub my crazy off on you. So tomorrow we're gonna talk about some fun stuff. I made a little video. We'll watch it like we normally do on Thursday. Hopefully Mary will be able to join us, and I will see you guys then. So yeah, let's go eat something. I don't know. Most of us will be going to sleep. Some of us will be going to eat something. Do I have an end screen in this abyss of? Yeah, here's one. Yes.
Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. We are so glad you came. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Is everyone gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I can't keep smiling like this anymore. I'm exhausted. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.